This is Up for Debate, episode number 231, recorded April 21st, 2022. Hello, everybody. Welcome to this episode of Up for Debate, the debate podcast where the two of us agree on everything. I'm Sean Jennings, joined by a man who won't let his month end. The originator of March Matt-ness, now April Matt-ness, Matt Mariani. Hello, Matt.
Sean, you know what they say, is that April showers bring pain and suffering and torment, and they also bring more March Matt-ness. So March Matt-ness continues in April, almost to May, and we guess what? We still have more text adventures to do, buddy. We still have more text adventures to explore. We have more of this Hitchhikers Guide text adventure game. How do you feel about that?
Not great, Matt. Not great. I'm starting to think the more patience I run out of with these text-based adventure games, the more you want to play them. And that's concerning to me.
Sean, you signed a contract, right? Remember?
Listen, you give me free reign in Sean Timber, so I can't
we went
really
into
say
that
much.
We went into that pub in wherever the hell this game takes place. We went to that pub, and you told me that the world was going to end because they were going to demolish my home to make way for an intergalactic.
Should have just let him.
Space highway.
Should have just let him. Should have just said, "Hey, that sounds like a great transportation, and build back better, Matt. Bipartisan infrastructure. Let's do it."
Honestly.
Nope.
Doesn't sound that bad. So yeah, we made that deal. We signed that contract. Our dots have been what is it? Our I's have been Q'd and our Q's have been slashed, and we're in it. We're in it now, buddy. So we've got to do. I don't even know what the goal is. We have to stop them from demolishing the house and also the planet. If you tuned in last episode, we were on the Vogon constructor ship.
Well, it took us like 8 hours to get there.
It sure did. It took a very long time. It was kind of excruciating. We died a lot. And so we are kind of... all right, so Sean is going to be driving. He's going to be in the driver's seat today. And we're going to kind of try to explore this game as freeform as we possibly can, but we don't want it to get too boring if we get caught up in a difficult hump. So we'll have some gentle hints along the way, just so we are able to successfully make it to the end. But don't worry, there should be plenty of us floundering and melting down and cowering in a corner to keep you sufficiently entertained throughout our journey.
If I had to preview tonight's episode in a single word, it would be sloppy. So look forward to that.
Yeah.
All right. Well, Matt.
Sloppy it's like the theme word of March Matt-ness. So definitely.
Yes, it is.
Definitely a sloppy month. All right. I guess we'll get going.
There
Sean
you go, Matt. You're looking at the game as you mentioned.
I'm looking at the game.
Yes, people watching the video version on YouTube will see it as well. We are in the Vogon hold on the Vogon ship. We've just arrived. Ford is there. He gave us some peanuts. I'll read the description again. Vogon hold. This is a squalid room filled with grubby mattresses, unwashed cups, and unidentifiable bits of smelly alien underwear. A door lies to port, and an airlock lies to starboard. Along one wall is a tall dispensing machine. In the corner is a glass case with a switch and a keyboard. It looks like the glass case contains an atomic vector plotter. Ford removes the bottle of Santragarian mineral water, which he's been... That's close enough. Which he's been waving under your nose. He tells you are aboard a Vogon spaceship and gives you some peanuts. Now, Matt, this was where we got stuck last time, where we tried about 8 different things and none of them worked.
Correct.
So I think this might be a good opportunity to start off with a little hint action to make sure we're moving the story forward.
Sounds good. So should I hint you or you hint me?
No, I will hint you. I don't want you to look at the.
I won't look at the guide.
I'll dual task. I'll drive, but I'll also keep an eye on the guide.
Okay. So we tried a bunch of stuff yesterday. What I don't think or last session, I don't think we tried any of our tools, though. We have a bunch of tools in our tool chest.
I don't think we need the tools, Matt. I think we should...
Okay.
I'm going to just say, let's eat the peanuts. Okay, good. We're feeling better.
Right. We started with that last time, so I think we're good.
Yes,
so
I agree.
We have to get the fish from the vending machine.
Yes,
right?
What happened last time is when we activated the vending machine, it shot out of the vending machine and punctured a hole in the wall. It flew out so quickly.
Presumably we need to apply something that will trap it.
You mean like catch it when it shoots out of the...
Yes. Do we have like a cup or like a robe? Maybe we can catch it in our pocket of our robe.
Well, we're wearing the gown from this morning.
Right, and there are pockets in it.
Okay, I've taken it off. We're nude now.
Use it on the machine.
Why? How do you use it on a machine? Hang on, sorry, the scroll keeps getting fucked up.
Okay. Where's the machine that we can... The tall dispensing machine. Can we use gown on dispensing machine?
Do you really want me to type that? I don't know the word use.
Do we have to stop the fish from smashing through the wall?
Well, how else do you get it?
That's a sentence I never thought I'd have to say.
Yeah, I know.
I guess maybe we chase it. Does it go somewhere? Does it go into the next room? And we have a hook?
Yeah, I put the gown on the hook.
Oh.
It's covering the hole.
Oh, and it's covering the hole. Okay. Great. That is very good. Okay.
Do you want to try the machine now? The dispensing machine now?
Yes. Now we can try it. It won't go through the hole. Man, this game is dumb.
It's very dumb. What's the verb I use to use the machine? But it's not use.
They don't like use, so you would say examine machine, and then it'll probably tell you there's a button,
good one.
And then press button.
That's a good one. The dispenser is tall, has a button at around eye level, and says Babblefish in large letters. Anything dispensed would probably come out of the slot at around knee level. It bears a small label which reads another fine product of the Cirrus Cybernetics Corporation. Ford yawns. Matter transference always tires me out. I'm going to take a nap. He places something on top of his satchel. If you have any questions, here's the Hitchhiker's Guide to the Galaxy. Ford lowers his voice to a whisper. I'm not supposed to tell you this, but you'll never be able to finish the game without consulting the guide about lots of stuff. As he curls up in a corner and begins snoring, you pick up the guide.
What did we learn about the guide? Is it actually part of our physical inventory, or was this like an external guide that you had to buy with the game?
It's part of the inventory.
Okay. Should we examine the Hitchhiker's Guide?
We can.
Or should we just get the fish?
Push button. Oh. Push dispenser button. Oh, Jesus. A single babblefish shoots out of the slot. It sails across the room and hits the dressing gown. The fish slides off the sleeve of the gown and falls to the floor, vanishing through the grating of a previously unnoticed drain. Yeah, we read this little.
We read all this. This
last
basically
time.
Describes that the words you. One of the words that you used, one of the commands that you used, like
use gown on dispensing machine destroyed a small galaxy. Thanks, Matt.
yeah, it's a little, I guess, dark humor in there. So,
So we got it to stop from going through the hole in the wall. Now we need to stop it from the grate. Any suggestions?
so it is. There's a satchel here. There is a towel here. Ford is sleeping in the corner.
Yeah.
We've got the babblefish, right?
No, so what happened is it shot. It, instead of going in the hole, it hit the gown, which is good, but then it slid down the gown and fell into a grate in the floor.
Ugh.
So
Oh,
we don't
okay.
have it.
Well, we do have a screwdriver, though. Can we open the grate with the screwdriver?
We can try that. You see nothing special about the drain.
Large, smelly drain lake. The perfect place to put something for safekeeping if you never wanted to see it again.
You must tell me how to do that to a drain. Open drain. Yeah.
Can we use the screwdriver with it? That's like kind of the last thing I got.
Yeah, use as a verb, though, so I don't...
Should we reload? Did we mess something up?
No, I don't think so.
Can we reach in and get the babblefish?
No, I tried
I have a
open
feeling we're going
grate.
to need it.
Well,
Because last time those commands came in and we couldn't understand them.
well, I think... So we put the gown in front of the hole. Can we do another
Right.
thing so when we shoot another one out, it bounces off the gown and bounces off something else and doesn't go in the drain?
Oh, okay. We do have. There was that towel. So we could use the towel to cover the drain, but I think we have to load it again because the babblefish is already over the drain. Did we load it?
No, I don't think we have to because it fell down the drain. So I'm going to dispense another one.
Oh, more keep coming out. Okay. Good.
A single babblefish shoots out of the slot. It sails across the room and hits the dressing gown. The fish slides down the sleeve of the gown and falls to the floor, landing on the towel. Hey! A split second later, a tiny cleaning robot whizzes across the floor, grabs the fish, and continues its breakneck pace towards a tiny robot panel at the base of the wall. The robot zips through the panel and is gone.
How do we kill this robot?
Um,
What other things do we have that can neutralize that robot?
that's a good one. Well, we have in our inventory some mail, a toothbrush and screwdriver. There's a satchel.
What if we catch the babblefish in the satchel?
So put the satchel on the towel?
Yeah. That way, it goes off. It goes in the satchel. Then the robot won't know that it's in there. Or we can grab it before.
Satchel. Satchel has a T in it. Okay, so I put the satchel on the towel. Oh, should I open satchel to make sure that it's open?
Yes. You
can't. It's not yours.
Sure.
It's private. We have an alien announcement coming over the ship.
Okay. So we can't open the satchel.
No.
So then
I have a thought if you don't.
Okay. Okay.
So the robot comes in, grabs it, and then goes into its slot. What if we blocked the slot so it couldn't... We block the panel so it can't
Oh, right.
disappear.
Okay, so we should block the panel with the satchel.
There you go.
Okay.
Okay, the satchel is lying on its side in front of the tiny robot panel.
So now the robot can't come out. Okay.
All right. So now I'm going to say press dispenser button. A single battlefish shoots out of the slot. It sails across the room and hits the dressing gown. It falls, landing on the towel. A split second later, a tiny cleaning robot whizzes past. It plows into the satchel, sending the babblefish flying through the air in a graceful arc surrounded by a cloud of junk mail. Another robot flies in and begins madly collecting the cluttered plume of mail. The babblefish continues its flight, landing with a loud squish in your ear. An announcement is coming over the ship's intercom. This is the captain. My instruments show that we've picked up a couple of hitchhikers. I hate freeloaders, and when my guards find you, I'll have you thrown into space. On second thought, maybe I'll read you some of my poetry first.
Is that what that is? Okay.
So,
Should we listen to the poetry?
I would like to... I would like to put my clothes back on, if that's okay.
Yeah, good point. Good point. We should collect pretty much everything. We should get the hook, the gown, get the towel, get the satchel.
We were grabbing.
Oh, okay.
Guards burst in and grab you and Ford, who come slowly awake. They drag you down the corridor to the large cabin, where they strap you into large, menacing chairs. Captain's quarters in the Poetry Appreciation Chair. This is the cabin of Vogon Captain. You and Ford are strapped into Poetry Appreciation Chairs. The captain is indescribably hideous, indescribably blubbery, and indescribably mid to dark green. He is holding samples of his favorite poetry.
All right. Maybe we'll listen to that poem, the poetry, then. Enjoy poetry.
Oh.
Hello. Oh, okay.
If he's going to read us his poetry, mutters Ford, just pray he softens up with some cudgels first. Hello, Hitchhikers, begins the Vogon captain. I've decided to read you a verse of my poetry.
Now, I will say that it helps if you've seen the movie or read the book to understand that the Vogons are like these big, green, like almost like egg-shaped aliens, and they're really boring. They have like the most monotonous, like monotone, like droning voice. So for them to read poetry is like really torturous because... Oh, you skipped the poetry. You don't want to read the poetry?
No, I just hit waiting. I just waited, and I thought that was going to be it. But it said, you didn't seem to enjoy my poem at all. Guards, toss them out the airlock.
Oh,
A guard grabs you and Ford and drags you towards the hold. Ford whispers, don't worry, I'll think of something. You're back in the hold, where we were before. The guard releases you and Ford and begins cycling the air in the airlock. Hey, guard, do you really enjoy this sort of thing? Shouting, stomping around, shooting people? Is it really a fulfilling career?
What was with those? Since we're back in the airlock, was there there was like another panel, wasn't there, somewhere nearby?
Well, there was the plotter.
Yeah, should we see what that's about? While the guard's distracted, we have to figure out how to open the case.
It won't budge.
Dang.
Okay,
Well,
I think I got to back us up.
Did we mess something up?
I think I screwed something up with the poetry.
Were we supposed to enjoy the poetry more than we did? Did we not enjoy it enough?
Okay. So I backed us up to. So I've got to.
Looks like right before we got taken.
No, right before we got the babblefish. So I've got to.
Okay. So we're gonna reacquire the babblefish. And what did we mess up? It seemed like things were going okay. Yeah, but there was probably... I remember from last episode, there's something with like a password to get into the glass case. I remember us not... And we had no idea what the passcode was.
Oh, here we go. I figured it out.
Okay.
There was a switch.
Oh.
It says, to open the case, type the first word from the second verse of the captain's current favorite poem. Warning, an incorrect input will cause the case to explode. Well, that's good to know.
Definitely.
I wonder if we can actually... No, I don't want to cheat and scroll up to the poetry we actually heard. That's not fair.
It might change. Maybe
that's true. That's true.
It might change in every playthrough.
Okay, I think we have to get captured again. Okay, we're captured. We're back in the captain's quarters. Hello, Hitchhikers. I've decided to read you a verse of my poetry.
Wonderful.
Okay, so what did the thing say?
It's
the first
second
word from the second verse.
The first word from the second verse.
So this is the poem here. Group. Because there's 1, 2, 3, 4. How do I know what the second verse is? As? That can't be right.
No, first word of the second verse.
Verse. So... Unless there's more.
Yeah, that's what I'm thinking. Nope. Okay. So this maybe it's as the.
Well, how do verses usually work? I'm not a poetry guy.
I would probably think that each one of those was a verse.
Okay, so do you want me to try as? If we do the wrong one, it explodes.
It's just a part, and it looks like... Is it group?
Well...
No. Oh, I think I got it. See how they rhyme?
Okay. Me, be...
I think that the rhyming couplet is one verse.
Okay, so it would be group.
So it would be group. Yeah, exactly.
Okay.
What? Oh, type group?
The hold of... Oh, we died.
Oh, no.
The glass case exploded. That was not the word.
First death of the evening.
The second. Restore. Okay. I saved it right before we typed in the word, Matt, so we get one more chance at this.
Type as.
Okay.
Right, it said first word of the second verse.
Nope, it exploded again. All right. Okay, this sounds really stupid. It wasn't because I...
Were you not typing it on the console?
No. Because it says the explosion of the glass case, what it threatened to do, if we typed it in wrong. So I think we're doing it right, it's just not the right answer.
Right. I was thinking it was because the airlock opened up. Okay. It's the you sure it's the second?
So, let's see here. To open the case, type in the first word from the second verse. The first word from the second verse. Maybe we fucked up, and there was a whole nother part of the poem we didn't hear because we didn't seem to... Oh, maybe we're supposed to enjoy it.
Oh, we have to literally type enjoy...
Right.
Maybe. Yeah, that's possibly.
All right, let's back it up.
Oh, okay. I think I see where you're going. I think he didn't read us the second. That was all the first verse. He didn't read us the second one because he didn't think we were enjoying it. So we have to enjoy. This is like the Dark Souls of text adventure games.
I mean, this is just painful.
Definitely the Dark Souls of...
So I'm getting us a Babblefish again, and then I'm going to save it after we do that. So I don't have to keep doing this again. Okay. Okay. Let's get in. Let's wait until they kidnap us. Okay. Enjoy poetry. Ah! So we get the second verse.
See, it pays to enjoy it. Pays to enjoy poetry. Okay, now we're back in the hold. So now we got to get that word.
Okay. So, if we look at the second verse, Gashi, I suppose. Does that look right to you?
Gashi. It said second word?
First word of the second verse, so that would be Bleem.
Verse. Right. I would say it's, Bleem. Yep, Bleem.
Okay.
Mm-hmm. Make sure you put it... Yeah, there you go. Yeah, save it.
Okay. Hey, the case opened!
Ah, right.
Get plotter. All right.
Good. Yeah. What is the plotter?
I don't know. It sounds important, though.
Should we examine it?
Oh. I'm going to get our gown. Okay.
Good.
Well, the guard says, well, all things considered, I guess I like being a guard, especially the shouting. Resistance is useless. He throws you and Ford into the airlock and closes the door.
Okay, so we're in the airlock. Not a good place to be.
No.
Not a good place to be. What should we do now? But we do have the device. We've got the plotter, so the plotter probably will help us. Um, just wait, I guess. I don't know if there's anything we can do, or we could look around.
Ford points at the outer door. In about 2 minutes it will open and we'll be ejected into the vacuum space, but don't panic. I'll think of something.
Don't panic.
Ford is mumbling to himself. Ford produces a pencil and begins scribbling equations on the wall.
Okay.
Save.
Yep, saving is good.
Wait.
Look at his equations. Or wait. Yeah, just wait.
Oh.
We died? Oh, no. We didn't die. I think that was supposed to happen.
At the moment the airlock door opens and you and Ford are blown out into space. Your elbow must have struck some key on the Hitchhiker's guide because it begins droning on entry. Coincidentally enough, the entry on space. If you hyperventilate and then empty your lungs, you will last about 30 seconds in the vacuum of space. However, because space is so vastly, hugely, mind-bogglingly big, getting picked up by another ship within those 30 seconds is almost infinitely improbable. Precisely 29 seconds later, you and Ford are scooped up by a passing ship. Gasping for air, you pass out. Dark.
Wait.
Well, that's helpful. I'm going to...
I've kind of learned that just waiting is the default action.
I think this is the same as the last time this happened to us, where we had to figure out our senses.
You can't hear anything, see anything, smell anything, feel anything, or taste anything. Hear, see, smell, feel, taste. That's everything, right?
No. You hear the deep and distant hum of a star drive coming from far above. There is an exit to port.
Oh, it wasn't here. Okay, we could still hear. All right.
Oh, you can't go that way.
Can't go to port.
You emerge from a small doorway. Entry bay number 2. This is an entry bay for the Heart of Gold. A corridor lies...
Wait. Did that just say we were lying?
Yes.
We were lying about the fact that you couldn't go to port? What?
Yeah, kind of annoying.
Okay.
There is a sales brochure here. This looks like that incredible new infinite probability drive spaceship, the Heart of Gold, says Ford with growing excitement. Announcement. This is Eddie, the shipboard computer. We have just picked up 2 Hitchhikers at an improbability factor of 2 to the 21,914th power to 1 against.
Okay. The Heart of Gold is where we are now.
Come on, let's look for the bridge. You follow Ford and eventually come to the bridge. This is the bridge of the Heart of Gold. A gangway leads down and steam comes from an entrance to port. Next to the control console is Eddie, the shipboard computer. At the controls, apparently expecting you and Ford, are a man with more than the usual number of heads. The name Zaphod is stitched on his shirt, and a dark-haired woman holding a handbag. Both seem somehow familiar. There is a molecular hyperwave pincer here.
Okay. Well... Should we try talking to the guy?
Sure. What's the command for that?
Yeah. Talk to Zaphod.
Oh, I have to say something.
Thanks for picking us up. Nice ship you got here.
Ah, hello to you too. Hey, Zaphod, how you doing, said Ford. He's cool. Not bad, Ford. Great to see you, replies Zaphod. He's cooler. You suddenly realize that the woman is Tricia McMillan. Call me Trillion. Whom you were trying to pick up at a party in Islington just a few weeks ago, and that Zaphod is the guy she eventually left the party with. Odd. Like my spaceship, Ford? Zaphod asks. Your spaceship, says Ford, losing his cool for a second. Yeah, I stole it, Zaphod admits. I'm going to use it to find the legendary lost planet of...
Magrathea.
Let's go sit in the sauna while I explain. Zaphod, Ford, and Trillian all head off to port.
Yeah, it's all coming back to me now. Been a while, but yeah, now I kind of remember the plot. If you could call it that. Yeah. All right, so they're all... Let's go sit in the sauna. Okay, so they all went to the sauna. So we could go with them, or we can... We can go with them, or we can, like, explore the rest of the ship.
Follow Ford. You enter the sauna. After several hours, you come out a changed man. That's all I got, Matt. What would you like to do?
Good. Let's walk around the ship a little bit. Where can we go?
Well,
Explore
you
the
go
ship.
up,
Examine
down,
the ship.
left, right, east, west.
Examine ship.
Well, I'm going to look.
Yeah, look around.
A gangway leads down, and steam comes from an entrance to port. So you go down.
Steam is where the
port.
sauna is, I think. Yeah, let's go down.
Corridor, fore end. This is one end of a short corridor that continues aft along the main deck of the Heart of Goals. Doorways lead to fore and port. In addition, a gangway leads upward. So we can go fore, we can go port.
Let's go port.
I don't know what that means, so I'm just going to say south. I think that's one of them, right? Do you know the difference? Fore is the front, port is the back, right?
Yeah, if you're right, exactly. Fore is...
there aren't really
so
directions
port would
in
be
space.
like west. I guess.
Well, wait, did you say fore or port?
Port.
That would be south then.
Yeah.
Right?
Is port south? I thought port was like left. It's like the left part
No,
of the ship.
that's at.
Port and starboard.
No, that's starboard.
Starboard is to the right. Hang
Well,
on.
I thought port was the back, like the rear of the ship.
No, I'm pretty sure port is to the left because because that's the part. Stern is the back of the ship.
Oh, okay. So you want me to go
Port,
east?
because that's the side that would dock at port. Would be the left
Okay.
side of the ship.
It says I can't go east. You want me just to
Starboard.
say port?
Yeah.
Okay. Galley. You are in the galley area of the ship, containing a machine which is in the state of the art in nutritional technology, a Sirius Cybernetics Corporation Nutrimat. There's an exit to starboard. A carton labeled Nutrimat computer interface is sitting here.
Take the carton. Now we have some resources.
Could
probably use it for something.
Salmon carton. Okay. Get carton. Okay.
Anything else interesting in the galley?
Press.
Probably not.
Nutrimat.
Yeah.
Oh, it didn't do anything. I thought we could use it. No, because use isn't a command. Examine Nutrimat. The Nutrimat has a touch-sensitive pad, a dispensing slot, and a service panel which is closed. It bears a small label which reads another fine product of the Sirius Cybernetics Corporation. Push pad. The Nutrimat makes an instant but highly detailed examination of your taste buds, a spectroscopic analysis of your metabolism, and sends tiny experimental signals down your neural pathways to see what you like. A cupful of advanced tea substitute appears in the dispensing slot. Get substitute. Can't spell. Get substitute. Taken. All right, we got some tea substitute.
All right, we got some tea substitute. Cool. All right.
All right, should we head out?
Yeah, head out. See what else is going on. Head aft this time. So I guess we go starboard to leave.
East. I did figure that out.
Okay. And then aft.
Aft end. This is one end of a short corridor that continues 4 along the main deck of the Heart of Goals. Doorways lead to aft and port. In addition, a gangway leads downward.
Maybe aft again.
An entrance leads to the infinite improbability drive chamber. It's supposed to be a terribly dangerous area of the ship. Are you sure you want to go in there?
Save. And
Save.
then let's go in.
Yes. Absolutely sure? Yes. I can tell you, you don't want to really. You stride away with a spring in your step, wisely leaving the drive chamber behind you. Telegrams arrive from well-wishers in all corners of the galaxy, congratulating you on your prudence and wisdom, cheering you up immensely.
Okay. Let's. I guess we'll go the other way. Port. I could tell that we really didn't want to go in there.
Oh, you feel a wave of depression sweep over you, and you turn to see that Marvin the robot has stalked miserably into the room.
So this was a character in the movie that was played by the same actor that played Hans Gruber. Snape
Alan
in the
Rickman?
Harry Potter. Alan Rickman, yes. He was voiced by the late, great Alan Rickman.
Love that.
In the movie. Yep. Marvin, the chronically depressed robot, something like that, is I guess his title. His character title and trait. Talk to him, I guess. No. He went into a different room.
Oh. Excuse me. So I try opening the door. The door explains in a haughty tone that the room is occupied by a super-intelligent robot and that lesser beings, by which it means you, are not to be admitted. Show me some tiny example of your intelligence, and maybe, just maybe, I might reconsider.
Alright. What is an example of our intelligence that we can show? The babblefish?
No, because I think everybody would have those, wouldn't they?
The guide? The
do math.
do math.
No, that didn't work.
What do we have in our inventory that could show the computer our intelligence?
We have a toothbrush. Show toothbrush. The door says, big deal, anyone can have a toothbrush. Show thing. Big deal, anyone can have a thing your aunt gave you which you don't know what it is. Show screw. I'm just going to keep trying this until I have other ideas. The door yawns.
How about the babblefish?
The door yawns.
Kick door.
Kick door. I suppose you think that since you have legs and I have not, you can get away with that sort of thing. Well, maybe you can and maybe you can't. Kick door. No.
Okay. Knock on door?
No, it's the same as before. We got to show some example of intelligence. Ask door to open. No.
Man, Maybe there's an item that we just don't have yet.
Yeah, maybe. Maybe. Would you like to...
Did we show him everything we have in our possessions?
Yeah, I mean, the Hitchhiker's Guide, but I don't think that's special, or our little teleporter device thing.
Yeah. Okay. I guess we'll come back. We'll probably have to come back here later on with another item. That would be my guess.
Mm-hmm.
Where to now?
I have no idea. I think if we go aft...
Yeah, there was some other stuff we didn't explore, like down the gangpipe, I guess.
Oh, the aft was the engine room. Oh, hey, we got the engine room.
Okay. Oh, they actually let us in this? Okay.
You're in the infinite improbability drive chamber. Nothing happens. There is nothing to see. Look. I mean it. There's nothing to see here. Look. Okay. There are a few things to see here. This is the room that houses the powerful infinite improbability generator that drives the Heart of Gold. An exit lies forward here. Sitting in the corner is a spare portable improbability generator. There's an ionic diffusion rasp here. There's a pair of hypersonic pliers here.
Take the pliers, right?
Well, I was just going to go...
Oh, consult the guide. Okay.
No, why is it doing that? Oh, consult guide about footnote 10. Okay, get all. You're holding too much already.
Oh, we're over. Okay. We're over encumbered, so we got to drop some stuff.
I have an idea. Put screwdriver in thing. The box our aunt gave us that we don't know what it is.
Done.
Put toothbrush in thing.
I like how you could just refer to it as a thing.
It doesn't have a name.
And we just put we put everything in there. It frees up some spots. That's nice. It's a nice idea.
Put substitute in thing. Put plotter in thing. Get all. Nope, I still gotta... What else do I have? What's that? Oh, shipping carton. That's right, we grabbed that. What? What else do we have? Oh. Put the Hitchhiker's Guide in thing. Put signaling device in thing. Jesus. This is getting annoying. Put pair of pliers in thing. Put in thing. Can I carry it now?
Do we have to drop the thing?
In thing. Oh, I'm wearing it, so that's not gonna... fuck.
Because we still have it with us. This is a quirky game. We still have the item, even though all the things are inside of it. We're still carrying it, so I guess we're still over encumbered. I think it's more of a weight thing than a space thing. So we probably have to drop the thing with all of the things containing it. Made in Ibiza.
So what in here can we get rid of? Can we get rid of the toothbrush?
We could like we did with the bear game. We could drop them on the floor and then come back to get them later.
Oh boy.
Or we could just drop the things that are the most... It seems like this works off of a weight system, like mass is the unit of measure for this, so once it hits a certain threshold of mass, then we can't hold anything else. So, like, I guess I would pick, like, the heaviest things and drop those. We just have to remember that we put all the stuff here.
Damn it. There's too much typing in these text games.
Yeah, this is a lot of typing.
I can't even highlight and copy and paste, for God's sakes.
Improbability.
Yeah, get spare drive. Your load is too heavy. Drop. Drop.
Is there a command that says drop everything?
I don't want to drop everything. I think we may need some of this stuff.
Okay. That's fair.
Plotter. All right, let's try this. Get. I'm going to take them out of the box. Drop thing. Okay, get spare drive. Oh, come on! The hell?
Well, Marvin wandered off.
He sure did.
So we could go talk to him again. Maybe he can help us get in the door.
Okay, I got the spare drive.
We did. Okay, now
Finally.
Use that thing to get in the door, maybe. Big deal. Everybody's got a spare randomizer infiltrator drive. That's what it's going to say. That's what I'm predicting it's going to say.
Oh, I'm sorry. I took us to the bridge. I don't know how I did that.
I'm wondering what the molecular hyperwave pincer does.
I'm just going to leave these things here. And then... see if we can get some of the stuff back. Okay. There you go. Okay, I got us all our stuff back.
Okay. Good.
Okay. So where would we like to go now?
I think we should take that thing that we just got and show it to the door. Maybe the door will give us access.
Okay, so I have got to exit this... Oh, you know what? I think if we wait, he comes back around. No, maybe not. Okay, so we've got to exit here. And then... Was it 4? Screening door is closed. Okay, we're back at the door. Show. No. Show. Shipping carton. No. Matt, I don't think it's working.
Oh, it yawned at us, huh?
Yeah.
Okay, talk to Marvin. Talk to Marvin. He's in our room now.
Well, what do you want me to say to him?
Hello, Marvin.
Hello to you too, he says. He enters the room and the door closes.
Damn. We should have asked him to help us get in the door. I think he's the key. I think he's the key to the whole thing. Maybe he'll let us in. Maybe he'll be like, this is the thing that's the smartest of anybody. Yeah, Marvin, let us in.
Yeah, no, that didn't fly.
Marvin. No. Call Marvin.
Shout at door.
Or just wait a bunch until Marvin leaves the room again. Lunch door.
Okay,
Right,
Marvin's back.
Marvin, let us...
What do you want me to do?
Marvin. Help us get into the room.
I think you ought to know I'm feeling very depressed.
Sorry, buddy. Like...
No.
Is there anything we can... Marvin, bummer.
Hug Marvin.
Hug Marvin.
No. Embrace Marvin? No.
Approach Marvin?
Touch Marvin.
What if we say Marvin, open door?
No.
Oh, he left.
No, he went in his room. Let's consult the guide.
Fiddling with Marvin has no desirable effect.
Opening doors. No, that didn't work either. I don't know, Matt.
Should we? Is this the part where we consult? We consult the hint guide.
The hint guide tells me that Marvin has no relevance to the plot.
So it's okay. Are we just not? Are we not meant to go through that door?
I can only tell you what is relevant to the plot. Doesn't mean there's not more to it, but my list only tells me what's relevant to the plot.
Okay. Is there other parts of the ship we have to go to? Maybe we can go to some other part of the ship.
Well, I did. You were at the bottom of a gangway. A hatch below you is closed. There's a small access space to starboard.
Okay.
We can open the hatch.
Try opening the hatch, yeah.
Open hatch. Loud sirens blare. Fantastically bright red lights flash from all sides, and a soft stream of voice mentioning that opening this hatch in space will evacuate the air from the ship.
Nope. Okay, let's not do that.
Okay.
Starboard, I guess. Starboard. Walk starboard?
The entrance is so narrow that you probably couldn't pass by holding anything. Well, maybe one thing. What does that mean?
It says you couldn't pass
by holding anything. Well, maybe one thing. Oh,
it
I
means
think
we have to drop everything but one item.
No, I think we have to put everything in the thing.
Oh, one thing. Oh, very good. Very perceptive, Sean. Very perceptive indeed.
I feel like I just did this.
Yeah, you did.
My hands are getting sore. I don't type this much at work. Jesus. I can't imagine what it's like to listen to one of these episodes with just us silently sitting here while all you hear is typing on the keyboard. It must be frustrating as hell.
Well, if you've never played a text adventure game, you could play it along with us. That could be fun. Why does it keep mentioning Marvin?
I still can't go starboard, even though everything except the babblefish is in the thing.
Is that... This is a challenging game.
This is a challenging game.
I will say that. This is the Dark Souls of text adventure games.
Though I will say that this also has nothing to do with the plot of the game.
What, getting to this area?
Yes.
This is probably extra. Okay.
Yes.
All right. Should we just skip these parts and should we just go to advance the whatever
plot?
We do to advance the story? Yeah.
Fine by me.
I guess that's all. It's all side stuff.
Okay. So we are back in the bridge.
Okay.
Salmon Bridge. Okay.
Look around.
Well, examine control console. Most of the controls are beyond your comprehension. The simplest one is a large receptacle of some kind. Examine receptacle. Okay, examine large receptacle. You see nothing special about it.
There's no control we can flip or hit.
Use plotter.
We do have the plotter, that's true. Examine plotter?
It has a small receptacle and a long dangly bit. Plug in plotter. What do you want to plug the plotter in?
Console? Or receptacle?
Small plug in plotter. God damn it. Small plug in plotter. Okay, it's plugged in. Examine plotter. Oh, turn on plotter, maybe? You can't turn that on. Ugh.
Should we try talking to Trillian?
I think they're gone, but what about the Eddie, the shipboard computer?
Oh, true. Okay.
Examine Eddie. Jesus. Examine Eddie. Okay. Talk to Eddie. I don't think that's a command. I always get the... Oh. Eddie. Hello. Hello to you, too. And Marvin's entered the room. Eddie, what do you do? No. What do we ask the Eddie?
Eddie, open door.
Get door? What is... Alright. I want to look around the room once more.
Eddie. Oh, okay. I think I'm remembering. For some reason, I'm remembering from the movie what happens. I think you take the improbability drive and he, like, plugs it into the ship.
Okay.
So take improbability drive and plug it into that console, that receptacle that you noticed. I'm pretty sure that's what happens in the movie.
Drop plotter. Get generator. Drop all. Get generator. It's heavy. Plug in generator to control.
Is it the console?
To control console. In case you haven't noticed, there are two connections leading. Okay, examine drive.
Two connections.
The spare improbability drive has a switch, a long cord ending with a large plug, and a short cord plugged into the atomic vector plotter. It bears a small label which reads blah, 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 blah. Okay, so it's plugged into the plotter. I think we did that, so that's good. A long cord. So
plug it into Eddie?
Plug in generator to large receptacle. No. Oh, I'm sorry. Plug into control console. Hey, plugged. Eddie says, you shouldn't be playing around with a spare improbability drive. Who knows where that's been? Announcement. This is Eddie, the shipboard computer. Someone has connected a spare improbability drive to the manual override receptacle. Better be an emergency. That's all I have to say.
Good, okay. We're making progress, everybody.
Okay. Okay, so I think we're getting it here where the generator's plugged into the console and the generator's plugged into the plotter. But the plotter has a long dangly bit. You see nothing special about the long dangly bit.
Nothing special about the long dangly bit. What are we missing here? I feel like we're so close. Should we go for a hint?
I can give you a hint, Matt. One of the things we picked up throughout the ships could be helpful here.
The T.
The T!
Yes, we picked up the T. I don't know how we would have understood that the T is the key to it all, but...
Examine control console.
Sitting in advanced T substitute.
So the Spare and Probability Drive has a switch.
So flip it. Flip that switch.
Save. Okay, I didn't want to do that. Now, Matt, can you and I have a frank non-game discussion?
All right.
We are about a third of the way through the entire game.
Really?
And we've been doing this for an hour and 10 minutes.
Oh no, Sean! I thought we were.
Because
I thought we were approaching greatness here.
Because what happens next is the probability generator cycles us through not one, not two, but 6 different worlds, all of which have their own respective thing we have to do in them before you then get to the final part of the game.
All right. So you want to call it here?
I didn't say that. I'm just warning you of the situation we're in. Remember, it's
the
March
vibe.
Madness.
I'm getting the vibe that this is where we call it.
Well, you know, Matt, this game is now, unfortunately, saved to my BBC account I had to create, and there's no reason it won't be here for the next March Madness.
That's true. That's true. Should we make our fans wait an entire year?
Or they could just go see the movie or read the book.
That's true too. But I feel like we didn't even really do anything too hitchhikery.
No, from here, the probability generator, like I said, sends us to a bunch of random places that are kind of zany and fun.
I feel like that would be the fun part of the game. But it is late, and we have definitely exhausted. I think our improbability drive for the evening has been worn out.
I'm getting carpal tunnel from all the typing.
Yeah, I guess we'll call it there. Maybe we'll say if we ever, find ourselves in need of an episode, we could always consult the improbability drive.
There you go, a nice filler,
and we could return. Whoa, your face! I forgot I had zoomed in on my computer in order to see the your console, because you'd share the screen, and your face just it was like what was that? What's that movie where the Tron? It was like you were the Tron guy.
I never saw that.
Did he have a name? The villain in Tron. You never saw Tron?
Yeah, his name was Jeff Bridges.
No, he wasn't the villain. He was like the hero.
Oh. No, I've never seen Tron.
I'm looking it up. NCOM?
No, I don't. I've never seen that.
It's good. I recommend it. I recommend Tron. Good stuff.
I say with an equal mix of despair and thrill, March Madness is officially over. It's over. It's over. How do you feel March Madness? Yeah, I'm very sure. How did March Madness 2022 go?
The important thing about March Madness is it's not a date on a calendar. It's really a state of mind.
It lives on in the hearts and minds of children everywhere. Matt, I hope did you enjoy this March Madness?
I enjoyed it immensely, Sean. I always look forward to our specials, and this was a special that I think I will remember for a long time. That's what your face looked like.
I looked like the Master Control program from Tron?
Yes,
okay.
It was just zoomed in. The screen just was... Yep.
Would you like to play a game? No, that's Jigsaw. Something else.
I was thinking of not Jigsaw. I was thinking of War Games. Right?
Oh, War Games. Also, I haven't seen any of these movies.
Matthew Broderick. Good movie. Yeah.
Speaking of movies, Matt, can we end the episode on because we've got obviously to fill episodes coming up now. March Madness is over.
Yeah.
And so I think we can give a little bit of tease of what's coming up. We're definitely going to do a USFL, XFL follow-up episode in the next couple weeks.
Did I tell you I finally picked a team? But we'll save it, I guess, for that episode.
In which for the USFL?
Yeah. USFL team.
Excellent. Mm-hmm. Good. I look forward to that. And I have some thoughts on some episodes. But Matt, we've also got to start talking. Are we going to do a movie franchise this summer? The last couple summers, we've done our sort of blockbuster summer.
I've got some ideas. I think we should.
I've got some ideas as well.
Definitely got some ideas.
we will have to discuss
We'll have to
that.
talk
So we got some
that,
great
yeah.
stuff coming up, folks. Gonna want to stick here with us throughout April and May and all the future months coming up. But before then, I got to tell you, UpForDebate.tv is our website. Go there, check out all the past episodes, including past March Matt-nesses. You can see them there, and of course, you can subscribe wherever you get podcasts. Follow us at UpForDebateTV on Twitter, and email us UpForDebateTV@gmail.com. We're wrapping it up here, though. On behalf of Matt, I'm Sean. We appreciate you being here. We'll see you next time for another great episode of Up for Debate.